Oh, it's just so pleasing. I couldn't help myself.
What?
I said it's just so pleasing. I couldn't help myself. You got to shoot a video of it. So sorry, my phone's plugged in, so I can't go very far. But finished planing legs for timber joinery table base that I'm doing, and just started working on them. This one's, they still have some planer marks on them, so I'm just cleaning them up and pencil marks. You can see some pencil marks and I don't know, mallet marks from rubber mallet and so on and so forth. So I'm just cleaning up the faces. Bailey number 3 with the lateral adjuster broken off it, standard Stanley iron. It's all set real tight. Cap iron's real tight. Adjust the lateral with the tap method. Probably won't be able to see my face, but it's okay. You probably don't want to. The camera's a little crooked. But since I'm just sitting here planing away, and you'll see what I mean. So I'm just cleaning up the face. I get everything set real tight so I don't have to worry about grain direction or anything. Very, very slight camber on the iron. It's taking real super thin shavings. Just making sure that I don't take anything above my shoulder here where my joinery all fits together in this double interlocking joint. So just the faces that are going to be seen. It's planing with the standard Stanley iron. It's planing magnificently. Now, all these faces aren't going to be facing out. Some of them are going to be, to the inside and underneath and really never seen, but just making sure there's no marks on them. If you guys ever see me waxing something, wonder what it is, it's old soaps and candle wax and so on and so forth. That's what I use to wax my saw plates and irons. My saw plates and planes. You can see that mouth isn't crazy, the sole isn't crazy flat. Never really intended on using it, and like I said, you can see there was a little bit of camber on the iron because I'm taking shavings just out of the middle, just so I don't have to worry about what the grain direction is and everything. And Kate and I don't know if you can see Kate in the background, but yep, you can. Kate's making some stuff, and we actually have to figure out a transparent white stain color for these. So, it's not super critical, the finishing process here, because they're going to be stained, but just trying to clean them up, and it's way easier to do it like this, and it comes out much nicer than sandpaper. As you can see, I'm flipping them, so we're going to have differing grain directions, and this is just absolutely no tear out. Beautiful thin shavings. You can hear, I'm sure. Someone's right the side there. There's one little hold fast dent here that I'm going to try to get out real quick. With that camera, you have to work both sides. When you set the spine, it won't hit. It's pretty much gone. One more pass over it. Just work side to side, because if you take a teeny little bit off one side, when it's set this tight, you won't won't be able to get at it. This is the Stanley iron. Of course, it's only working in pine right now, but still would be very easy going the wrong grain direction to get a bunch of tear out. This space is pretty dirty. I'll show you before and after on this one. I didn't sharpen this before I started. I had sharpened it the other day for another project, working on some white cedar. So if I see it starting to get dull, we'll sharpen in a little while. We got obviously 4 legs to do. This is going to take a toll on the iron because it's not, some of these spaces are kind of dirty. If you ever wonder, see, finishing is kind of an enigma with planes. Everybody talks about it, but very few people actually finish a project with a plane. Most people want to. They give up and go to sandpaper just because it's easier than, I guess, in the learning curve, but that's the reason I'm doing this, just to show you that it's not that hard when the plane's set up right. I'm just trying to leave enough shoulder up here untouched where it fits together so that I don't create any gaps by doing this. And I got another little holdfast mark here that I've got to take out. We're taking off so little that I'm not changing the dimensions of it. Piece actually has a little bit of spalting in it. There's a little bit of a planer dig right here, but I'm not going to take it all the way out. This table base is going to be a little bit more rustic than needing that. This is like a piece of glass. This one's got a little bit of spalting in it. I think that, and like I said, not every face is going to be facing out. So on this one, I don't know if you can see this, but on this one's number 4, so you get 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is an outside face and this is an outside face. And this is the inside, and this is the inside. But we're having so much fun, why not show it on video while we're having fun. This one's got some planer marks on it. Actually, let me look first for stuff that I've marked to say go at this. This one doesn't have anything crazy marked. You can see the spalting that I'm talking about here. It's real soft and spalted. So that would tear out wicked bad if you went in the wrong direction. That's why you have to set the plane this tight. This one's got a bunch of big knots in it, and it's got a saw mark right here. So I'm going to try and take that saw mark off. Almost there, and if I feel like I gotta go too far, I'll just stop. I mean, if I have to leave a little bit, it's fine. You hear it going through the knots just effortlessly too. For this, I was shocked at some of these Stanley irons because they're either good or bad. And this is a pretty good one. Everybody always says, can you play them with the standard Stanley irons? Yeah, if you get a good one. If you get a bad one, no. You can't. And what's the difference? I have no idea. Assume it's something to do with whatever ear and the steel that they got to make them with at that time. So as you can see on that face, that circular saw mark's gone now. And I'm trying not to get up above here where the joint fits together. So everything's down here so you won't see. And like I said, I'm not really taking off anything of dimension wise, and you can see the face here. I don't know if that's going to show up in the camera, but it's got planer marks on it. So you'll hear a funny noise when I'm going down. It should sound like a little bit like a zipper. At first, I'm just going to take those planer marks off and this face will be done. Look at that. That's all it takes. It's one spot here. There's one little spot way down the bottom here that you don't need to even touch that. You'll never see it against the floor. So all the planer marks are gone, perfectly smooth. This face, perfectly smooth. This is the, on number 3 is the outside corner, so this is the face that's showing, and this is the face that's showing. This is the least critical face, because this is the inside on the short side. And I'm just gonna hit this wall. It's got planer marks on it too, so you'll hear that zipper noise. It's obviously not perfectly flat either. I am going to take just a couple passes up high because I get some pencil marks up here. So real light passes up here, not to change my dimensions at all. And the joint goes together all the way to the outside, so keep my passes to the inside. You'll never see those. You can see what it looks like when you go across the planer marks. Just grabbing little pieces of it. Get rid of the pencil marks are gone. And pull pass. And that face is done. Got some beautiful spalting in it. Hit this last one. This one's going to be a little soft, so just got to pay attention. The grain's right back into me on the spalting. This would be a spot where you would rip out a chunk if you had your plane set up wrong. And I mean a chunk. There's a little bit of a planer bump here that's catching. Just went a little deeper so I can flatten it off really quick. And I'll back off the iron and make a couple swipes. Planer mark's gone. I'm just going to back it off now. Okay, it's still taking a shaving right in the middle, which is what I want. There's some smoothing passes. I think on this one, just because the spalting's going the other way, I'm just gonna make a couple passes this way, just to clean off that little raggedy spalting. It's really pretty face there. You can see a little bit of raggedy stuff, and there is a little holdfast mark there, but you're never going to see it on the inside, up high, under the table. So that's it. Sunday quarantine day. It's Kate's birthday. And 2 more to do and we're ready for staying. So before we get crazy, kind of nice Sunday morning therapy with coffee. Yeah, just a little Bailey 3, little teeny bit of camber, and have fun. Hope you guys are having a great day. I get also I made some. These are little corbels that are going to go in the corners. Actually, like that, they'll go in the corners, and I'm going to use them. There'll be these double overlocking joints. Don't have any fasteners or no glue, no nothing, and it'll be completely it's a big and a huge granite top with an 8-inch overhang. Probably I don't know what they said. It's going to be he said 1,000-pound slab going on top of it. This base will be able to be disassembled, taken right apart, and it's all labeled to go back together the right way and everything. So I still got to do that one, and you can see those are rubber mallet marks from taking my joinery apart and not being smart. So that's it. Hope you guys are enjoying your morning.